Greetings all, Vanna here for the Water Signs Weekend message. Now as you can see, I had the urge to do this reading a little differently. And I am joined by someone very special to me.
Hello, darling.
Mama is here reading the charms for us today, as well as delivering another message on the other end. So my water signs already, I just fucking congratulations. Yeah, especially you. Mama's the Pisces I'm talking about all the time. But you guys are moving on from this lack mentality. The Death and the Four of Pentacles. Can I please get a better combination than this? Like, no, seriously, like, especially for water signs. The ones that are the most manipulated, the ones that are most gaslit, and carry that insecurity and lack mentality so much because they feel so much of their emotions.
Love it because literally death is not a bad thing. It's just the end of something. And the Four of Pentacles, holding on to what's really important and not really getting all caught up in the superfluous shit.
Yes. The Cancerians got the Earth Spirit of Stability coming out for you. So whatever it is that has been causing that upset and imbalance in your life is being brought back to equilibrium, and I hope you are ready for that balance because it's been a while since it's been so calm, so it will feel foreign to you, but it is okay.
The charm that came out for Cancer was actually the open treasure chest, which speaks to me of, resources, treasure, and abundance, and that is beautiful because the overarching charm energy for the water signs was do all things with love. So I feel like that means love is one of your most abundant resources right now, whether it's self-love or a good support system, a love for your family, motivating change. It's really important to hold on to that, especially in dark times, uncertain times.
Definitely. For Scorpios, we have the Frog Spirit and Eagle Spirit, renewal and freedom. And I love this because, like, when you look at it in an ecosystem, an eagle would eat the frog. But in this, it's like both of their skills are bringing in this balance and, like, exactly what it means. I don't normally take two cards with the pre-shuffle, but if it means it, it means it. And I have to see, like, this freedom, like I was saying, it's going to feel strange because you've never felt anything like this before. You've never felt that free, that shifted, or that healed with the Bear Spirit and Pisces. And, like, the fact that all of these say spirit on there, and, like, the bottom of the deck being Guardians of the Land, goes to show you that not every single card in this deck says spirit. You have so much watching out for you and over you right now.
Ancestors that love you. The charms for Scorpio were the station wagon, which, as you pointed out, that's the third time it's come up. So I feel like I have to visit that more this time. And that would, you think about, at least for Gen Xers and older generation people, when you think about the road trips, I have memories of rolling around the back of a station wagon at like 80 miles an hour on the interstate because F seatbelts. You also, Scorpio, got good things are going to happen. When you're talking about this death, this ending, and the holding on to what's important, remembering what you really love, change is so overwhelming. And we've had a lot of shifting and transitional energy lately. It can become too much for our emotional water signs. And I've always considered Scorpio to be the fieriest of the water signs.
I would agree with that.
In a water state, I would think almost Scorpio as the steaming hot water, almost boiling, if their temper comes into play. Pisces, you said, got the healing card.
The Bear Spirit of Healing, yes.
We got Never Give Up as the charm. And there was actually a charm pool beforehand where we got a musical instrument and a note, but I put it back because she hadn't pulled the Pisces card yet. But this other charm that came out has little musical notes. I am not going to be able to get that.
Thank you, Apollo.
There we go. You're going to have to trust the pink-haired lady. There are musical notes.
Music is very important to you, especially for water, because music and water are two of the most basic descriptions of vibrational energy that we can show here in the physical world, especially to people who aren't connected like this.
Water has a lot of association with healing as well, and that was the card that came up for Pisces.
And with the Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Five of Cups coming out together, you certainly have healing to go through. And it...
Don't give up, though.
No, you don't. You don't give up. But don't give up. Please don't give in. What I want to say with these cups behind them is, with stressful times, there will be the nagging in the back of the head of temptation and old vices that could make things easier, but
dwelling on the things that you lost with this death, those things that were superfluous, that weren't necessary, if you're busy grieving over those 3 spilt cups, you're not going to see the love, all of these blessings, that good things are going to happen, your treasure chest full of abundance. You've been through some really hard times. You have. But boo, they're ending. You've done the work. This ending is here. It's not coming. All of this is like, it's here. So whatever's happening, you have to trust that it's for you.
9 of Pentacles. You're going to be able to look over everything that you created and just wonder. Like, this isn't boastful, her lingering in her garden like this. This is finally just like that joy in your heart when you look at a finished project and you could just step back and be like, damn, that was a lot of work, but that was a lot of fun.
I did that. I didn't give up, and I did that. And that's a beautiful message.
And that bird, it just reminds me back to the song. Protection, deceit, and happiness, all in reverse. Yeah, this is what you're walking away from. Someone that said that they would give you happiness, said that they would give you love, but it was a lie to control you. And I hate that it happens so often to water signs because y'all are so beautiful.
But you're protected.
You are protected, and by so much more than just the physical world. So there will be an upheaval. There will be a whole lot. Like, I have seen so many vultures recently. I think we were coming back from the store the other day, and underneath the tree there was like 17 vultures.
You shrieked out. You were like, gods.
You have the Finch and Peach romance. Now, don't become a thirsty hoe. I'm talking to me and you on this one, because I know you're not a thirsty hoe, mama.
It's just the fluidity of our emotions.
Exactly. The passion, the love, the passion. This, like, begin this love affair with yourself. Like, start dating yourself. Start treating yourself. Like, I mean, iconic queen right here. She just did this to make her sister happy, and we didn't need to keep it on, but we did. Because
I was like, I made this look good.
You make everything look good. There's a snail down here, and in the pre-shuffle, this deck gave a snail, and it said, trust in the invisible. Trust in the invisible protections. You're not always going to see the stag that's watching over you, Harry Potter, but you are a wizard. You are magical, and you can cast that Patronus, even if you think you can't. Even if you think you're not strong enough. Even if you think you will never get there. It's happening. Because you stubbornly did not give up. Because when every challenge came up from you, every challenge tried to tell you to change your idea, change your perspective, you were like, no, I deserve this, and I will make this happen if it is meant for me. And it certainly is, my love. I'm incredibly proud of you for everything that you've done. I'm incredibly proud of you for everything that you've done.
Oh, thank you. Get out there and do that dang thing.
Yeah, I mean, your world's gonna fall apart, but it's a shithole anyway, so
it's falling apart anyway. The death card is here.
Yeah,
you can't fight it.
Like a vulture and the death card, you can't fight this change, my love. Please don't try.